Now let's get to the scheduled program. Welcome, hip-hop fam. This is the Lost Element brought to you by Hippie, where we hear from the real defenders of the culture. LA, it's your boy Kuya. You know, we're back to the Lost Element on KQBH LP, Los Angeles, California, 101.5 FM, a community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory, broadcasting live on your FM dial and streaming on KQBHLA.com. You know, we're here with our guest. You know, he's going to introduce himself in a little bit, but you know, he's a real defender of the culture. Y'all probably seen him up. He got bombs on the yards, on the streets, freeways. But without further ado, how we do it here on this show. What you write, my boy?
Yo, man, I'm writing LPK, Low Pro Kings, GH, Go Hard, Dub, CP, West Coast Posse, and BU. You feel me? Bossed up.
Yes, sir. That's right, man. So, you know, before we get into the conversation like that, first thing I always like to start off with, bro, is like, just tell the people listening, like, where you grew up and how you got into graph.
Well, I grew up in South Los Angeles, but I was born in Brooklyn, New York, East Flatbush. What really got me into graph was just seeing the streets, bro. Like, you know, I was with my pops, and he used to always drive to Victorville and stuff like that. And I used to see the stuff on the freeway. I'm looking at the freeway. I'm like, yo, man, like, I see all these letters, all these characters and stuff like that. And it just kind of like, it turned me into graffiti because my friends was doing it at school too. Like, I'm going to school 6th grade. I see them, they hitting up. I'm like, oh, yo, like, you can't even escape this.
Yeah.
So, like, that's really what got me into graffiti. My buddy, too, also Rios, you know, shout out to him. That's my brother. He had got me into that for real, because I was seeing him do it, and it inspired me. I'm like, yo, bro, like, it's something we could take to a different level.
Yeah, most definitely, man. So, like, you said, like, you would see it when you're driving to Victorville with your pops. And then,
yeah. Not only just Victorville, like, you feel me, like, South Central, too, just driving around in the areas that you live at, you seeing it. And then you seeing these characters and names over and over and over again. You wondering, like, how is these people doing this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's what's up, man. You know, from there, you know, you said, like, you just saw it, like, growing up.
Yeah.
And then in 6th grade. But, like, do you remember, like, your first piece you ever hit up when you're like, you know what, I'm going to hop off the porch, I'm going to start painting?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I really started painting was with my brother Rios. Like I said, like, I seen him get into the graffiti scene because it was rough back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of stuff going on where it was like people didn't like you doing it. They catch you doing it. They like, yo, bro, like, shit, you either gonna get in the hood or you not.
Yeah.
But the thing, like, with that is saying, like, I see him do it. I'm like, yo, we gotta do this together. And he like, I'm with you. So once he encouraged me, like, yo, bro, you got to do this shit. Like, I seen him with the style. He like, you got style too. I'm thinking I don't got style right now, man. I ain't got it like you. He like, just practice, bro. Just keep practicing. Keep doing what you doing. It took like at least like a month or two, 3 months or two. I did my first bomb and I really didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he laughing at me like, yo, like, this will come with the game. So I was mad. I'm like, man, nah. I just kept going, kept doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? It happened.
Yeah.
Got better and better. And he was like, yo, I see you getting better, dog. Like, and that made me proud.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, you know, I think it's like a reoccurring thing, like, with everyone. Like, everyone's like, man, when we first start, like, you know, you don't realize things like you need the hand control, you know,
everything.
Space out your letters.
Yeah, and that was my problem with that because, like, I would make my letters, like, I like bubble letters. I wasn't really into straight letters. When I first started off, I was into bubble letters and tags because, you know, my dad, he used to take me to the library and be like, yo, pick up this book reading about, you know, some literature and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm about to go get me one of these art books, street art books. And I guess one day he finally seen it. He like, yo, man, like, I'm gonna just encourage you to do it. Like, my pops, he's like, all right, bet, I'm gonna take you there. I'm looking at the books. I'm seeing everybody, hit up from different countries, different states, like Paris and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, these cats is dope.
Yeah, most definitely, man. From there you talk about evolving your style, reading those books.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you, like, how'd you get your name?
So my name, my buddy, he had gave it to me when we was on the block. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to write Boofs, which was BOOFS.
Yeah.
I was writing that. But then something just told me, I'm like, yo, man, I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't feeling my name. And he was all like, man, like, what you mean, Rasoe? And I'm like, huh? Like, I'm like, what that mean? At first I thought he was trying to offend me. He like, nah, bro, like, you feel me? Like, the name that I gave you is legit. Like, he younger than me, 14 years old. You get what I'm saying? 15 years old. But he was writing. He was doing his thing. So I'm looking at him and stuff like that. He gave me the name. Everybody calling me this. Rasoe, what's the word? Rasoe. Like, you feel me? So it just stuck with me.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, it stuck with me for sure.
Man, that's dope, bro. When you go out there, you hit these pieces, like throwies, tags, like, can you take us through your, like, creative process? Like, do you have, like, a sketch in mind?
So like with me, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I be coming up with my own stuff out of my head. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, like, everybody got their own generic letters and stuff like that. You got to start off with the generic letters. You just adding on.
Yeah.
But with the throwy game and, like, seeing the bubble letters, like I said, it just made me want to go wild, because you could do so much to it that people don't understand. You could do it simple. You could make it complex. You know what I'm saying? You could make it 3D. You could add characters in the middle of your piece. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope to see it. Like, it reminds me of New York and the Bay Area, because that's what I'm inspired by. Like, I'm inspired by New York because all of them cats, they be doing their thing. Shout out to 501. Them my boys out there. So he really be putting in work, and I'm seeing it. I'm like, yo, bro, like, that's what got me into the throwy game and the bubble letters and stuff. Okay. But I love straights, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, straights is just, you feel me? Because some straights, they easier than throwies, and but it's just the way how you feel about your style and what you like to do.
Okay, most definitely, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're bringing up, like, with the bubbles and the throwies, like, that's like your bread and butter.
Yeah, for sure. And the tags too. You can't, like, everything got to go together. Like, you got to have good tags, to match your throw ups, and then you got to have a good throw up to, go with the tag. It's vice versa, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can have a nice piece and then can't even hit a tag. Like, so you got to work on everything. It's good to just be, like, jack of all trades.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I agree with that one 100%. But, like, I want to touch on the subject where you're talking about, like, your bubbles. Like, sometimes you say, like, it's off your dome. Like, you'll add, like, little characters.
So for, like, me, like, with the lettering, like, you know what I'm saying, I just let my hand go. I let my mind go, and then, like, I want to make it look proportioned and even though sometimes it doesn't have to be even. That's what a lot of people don't understand about throw-ups or, just bubble letters. You don't have to make them straight, bro. You don't have to make them. You could have them curved. You could have them blocky. You could have them sharp but bubbly. It's just your way of style. You know what I'm saying? And how you put it. But you always want your letters to match. You don't want to have different fonts, meaning that, like, your R doesn't look like an R. Your R kind of look like it's fatter than an A, or it's like, you know what I'm saying? You want to have everything proportioned, bro, but practice makes key. Like, it's me, bro, when I first started, I swear to God, bro, like, it was nasty. Like, and then me having a 5-letter name too, it makes it harder. So you really got to get the style down packed.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Yeah, you got a dope style, bro.
I appreciate you. I like the old school style too. That's how I come up with, like, my letters too. I look at, like, a lot of the 90s cats that been in the game for a long time. Shout out Answer and shout out Vision. Them dudes, Urge, all them dudes, they been putting in work. Like, you know what I'm saying? They Sire too. He been putting in work out there for, like, at least, I'd say 10 plus years back in the day. Like, it going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's in the books, it's in the archives. You can ask about it. So that's what, but, like, with the throwy game, though, it's different because I feel like it's evolving so much to where, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see something that you never seen before.
Yeah.
And that's dope to me. But at the same time, it's like, you know, everybody can't get into it because like they like, oh nah, it's too easy for me, or I think it's too easy. Like,
yeah,
it's not really like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You'll love the adrenaline, the rush, the thrill, and also like it got a swag to it. It's like, yeah, man, like I'm this person that's getting money. Like I'm hitting up on the streets having fun. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely, man. Like, you know, one thing like for me when I think of like throwies tags, I always think of the hot boy spots, like street, right in your face. You know,
right in your face, and that's where you got to do those at because they're not going to be seen. And that's where a lot of people mess up at because they'll try to hit this throwy on a train or on a, you know what I'm saying, like at a ditch somewhere where nobody not gonna see. It's cool if you practice it, but it's like even on the train, bro, it's like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against it because I done did it before too, but I'm never doing it again. I'd rather hit some real stuff on the train to where it's gonna last because somebody's gonna go over that. Unless you're a respectable person and people know your name, like, you feel me, like Jace.
Yeah.
So come on now, like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter how many throws he do on that train. He Uncle Jace, people know him as Jay. People know he been in the game for a long time, solidified, so they can't knock that.
Yeah.
And that's where you get the respect that from doing that. But if you just hopping in the game and trying to do stuff like that, it's not gonna work for you.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like talk about that, like where, like, you know, on the streets, it's like in your face. Like, how do you choose the spots like you gonna hit up? Like, is it like
so like me? I'm not gonna lie. Like when I choose the spots, bro, it's really an energy for me. Like, you know, it ain't always like good energy, and it ain't always bad energy. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know that feeling. You also gotta know what to hit. You gotta know if it's gonna last. You gotta know if you're not gonna get caught because you thinking about, you know, your safety and you thinking about whoever with you. Because I'm out alone most of the time, but when I'm with my brothers, they got my back and I got theirs. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So it's like you got to know what spots to hit, and that's why a lot of people like hitting billboards nowadays because they hard to get like buff, bro. Like you got to go to these dangerous areas too where they not really worried about buffing graffiti, they worried about other things. So you just got to know what to hit. Like if you want to hit a hot spot, you just better be ready for the consequences. You get what I'm saying? Get in there and move, don't waste no time and get out, but make it look fresh at the same time.
Yeah, most definitely, man. You know, I want to switch it up a little bit, you know, going away from like placement and the art, but you know, you're part of some heavy hitting crews, you know what I mean? So like for those that don't know, like can you just tell us like what those crews are, what they stand for, and a little bit about the history if you can.
Yeah. So Low Pro Kings, man, you know, they've been around for a long time. I just joined Low Pro Kings with GH too, you know what I'm saying? But Low Pro Kings, they've been up since the 90s, like the late 90s, early 2000s, bro, in the Bell Garden area, and they've been killing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had it on lock. They had a lot of stuff on lock. They was, you know, doing their thing with a lot of legendary crews, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And what made me get into LPK was just knowing that, like, these dudes is solidified. It's not only a crew, it's a family. Like, these dudes got my back the same way I got theirs. Like, you know, if I need something, they pull up, I got you. What you need, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Same stuff as GH, you know what I'm saying? Like, go hard. They really go hard, and they really do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as like with Dub CP and BU, we clicked up. Like, that was something for me because that's like my boy. And Swell, he's been from this shit like since the 90s as well. Like, he's been with a lot of people like that's been doing this thing. Like, for example, 47, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? He was with Dub CP. A lot of people was with Dub CP, and they was rocking with it. Yeah. But like with the BU thing, it's new. Like this is the year where it's new. It's like it's bossed up because we all bosses, bro. We all doing our thing, and we all finna elevate, bro, with this thing like that we call graffiti or street art. You know what I'm saying? We changing the culture, especially for the youngins right now. Like, you know, shout out to my boy Toke, shout out to Bruno. Shout out to Meta, you know what I mean? All the PSHs, RP Miss, like, them is my dogs. Them dudes put in work like it ain't nothing. Fiend too, that's my dog, LOK. Them dudes really put in work, you know what I'm saying? And they make it look easy. They don't like saying, you know what I mean? They don't try because it's in their heart. They really love this culture. They really love what they do. They practice every day. They get out there and they go hustle. You know what I'm saying? But the LPKs, bro, and the GHs, man, I'm telling you, it's our year. We nothing to play with, bro. Like, we've been doing a lot of things that people haven't really even been seeing. Like, as far as, like, with the colors, the letter structure, bringing back the old 90s flow, like, having spots rock, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I be happy when my homies be sending me spots like, yo, like, oh, yo, I just seen your stuff on the freeway, fat LPK or fat GH, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they see it and they like, yo, like, these cats is really, they the deal. Like, they really letting punks know and they going hard, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
that's the motive about it.
Okay, most definitely.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking about, like, where you see, like, people hit you up seeing stuff on the freeway, but, like, I ask you, like, what's your favorite thing to hit up on? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, my favorite thing to hit up on is shutter gates. Like, I really like doing shutter gates because it brings me back to the New York flow, the New York old style flow. You know what I'm saying? And everybody gonna say this, but they like hitting stuff that rocks.
Yeah.
If they know it's gonna stay there and they know it's gonna be seen, they gonna hit it. But me, I like hitting hot boy spots personally because it's just like, it's just an adrenaline rush, and also, like, it gives me a chance to show y'all, like, all right, like, this is what real art supposed to be like. Like, this is what real graffiti supposed to be like. Like, if you gonna go out here and go vandalize some shit, really do it and really be a hot boy. Don't just sit here, you feel me? Especially if you got the style for it. Now, if you ain't got the style for it, then go ahead and practice in the alleyways, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I do that. I go practice in my black book. I brought my black book with me right now. Like, I stay with my black book markers and all that because it's like the team want me better, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They push me every day. Hey, bro, get your style right. Get your straight letters right. You know what I mean? Get on it. So, yeah, bro.
And that's what's up, man. That's like, that reminds me like that term, iron sharpens iron. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's not like on some, like, it's like constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to put you down at all. Like, they want to see you up. They want to see you. They want to wake up early in the morning, finna go get, you know, coffee, or finna go get they food or something, or go to the donut shop, or, you know, oh, whoa, hey, bro, I just seen your stuff. Like, it makes you happy, you know, especially when you meet this person and you know what type of person this is. Like, it make you happy, bro. For real. It's inspiring.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, like, with that, like, when you do get those spots to, like, as someone in a graph writer, who's it up? Like, who you put it up there for? Like, who is it for? Like, the graph.
Like, what you mean?
Like, when you go hit up, like, are you doing it just for the graph artist? Like, is it like for everyone to see?
Well, shit, really, I do it for myself. I do it for myself. I do it for my crew. Like, really, I love doing this shit. So really, it's for myself, but it's for my crew too. I don't give a fuck who see it. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, but I swear to God, it's really for the culture. Like, if you not doing this, it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to see it. As long as my people see it and they know what's going on, then that's all that matters to me, bro. Real talk. Like, I could care less about somebody that I don't know saying they like it or if they not. Like, hey, thank you. Like, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you don't do the same thing that we do, or you can't even comprehend this, you know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah, most definitely.
But it's for the culture and me and my team. Most definitely.
Yeah, that's right, man. You bring up the culture, so with that, I want to ask you, bro. Like, you know, some people may not know this. Like, you know, there might be younger cats out there who may not know this, or people, you know, our age. But, how is graffiti tied to hip hop? Like, how are they connected?
Graffiti is tied to hip hop in so many ways. Like, bro, it's the leg of the four-legged stool. Like, bro, it's one of the legs of the four-legged stool, bro. Like, and on some real talk, like breakdancing, you gotta think about the rhythm. You gotta think about just mixing and mastering and engineering and everything that has to do with a tune. It's a like, graffiti is a visual art.
Yeah.
Like music, you could hear the art. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
could hear the art, you could hear the creation, and you could hear the pain. The same way as when you put something out on the streets, people could see, like, if you mad or if you sad or if you know happy or if you know what I'm saying, depending on how you put yourself out there, your style or whatever you do. You know what I mean? Some people don't look at it like that, but I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I'm going down the street and I see somebody, they didn't really, it'd be like, all right, you know, he didn't have a good day today. Like, you feel me? Or she didn't have a good day today. But when your stuff looking clean and everybody see it, it's like, yo, you know, you in a good mood. Everything's going well. Your people going well. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people like to see. I mean, shit, at least me, because I'm not a hater. I like to see everybody win.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like, with that too, bro. Like earlier, you brought up like the New York and like San Francisco Bay Area graffiti, but like, you know, because they might be listeners out of state, or different countries right now. But like, how would you describe the LA graffiti scene or culture?
Well, the LA graffiti scene to me is jagged, bro. It's real, it's gutter, and the main reason why I'm saying this is because if you go to the wrong place and try to do graffiti or try to do art, whatever you want to call it, painting on somebody's wall, even if you got style or not, if they don't know you, they're going to confront you about it.
Yeah.
You better be ready, like I said. You better be you feel me? You better know somebody something, because if you get pressed by the wrong person and you're not ready, consequences will happen, bro. It didn't happen to me. Like, I didn't got my ass beat, you know what I'm saying? Got took into jail, all types of shit, because I was at the wrong place at the wrong time, or I just wasn't thinking. I was too thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Like, never be thirsty for a spot, bro. Like, that's what I'm gonna tell you. If anybody hitting hot spots and want to hit like hot spots and stuff, like, take your time on really learning the spots that you hitting, bro, because you feel me, you hit the spot and then something happened and then you like, man, why not scope this spot out, or why not, especially if you bringing people with you, your crew, now you bringing them in danger. Like, nah, bro, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I would say, like, LA is definitely jagged. It's definitely, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not everybody for themselves. I feel like everybody got respect here. Like, it's only to the point to where you disrespect them. Now they're on you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Now they don't care. You get what I'm saying? Because now you just disrespected their art piece for no reason. Or if it was a reason, it wasn't serious enough for you to do this. It ain't no battle that we doing. This ain't, you know, something that we just friendly, like, hey, let's battle. Like, you know what I mean? Whoever wins, we get 100 cans and we set up a sweepstakes to where we all eat. Like, stuff like that, make it fun for people to where it don't even have to be no confrontation. But, bro, this the streets. You think people finna be doing that? Like, nah, like, for real. So, I mean, yeah, LA is jagged, bro. It's definitely a competition. Like, everybody really can't paint here. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot of cats. They just be coming and going, and that's what they do in the Bay Area. The Bay Area people got people from New York, you know what I'm saying, New Jersey, Chicago, even here they come out there and leave, you know what I'm saying. But I love San Francisco, the Bay Area, like Oakland. I love East Oakland. All they spots is running, all they people legit, you know what I'm saying. It's no phonery over there.
Yes, sir. The next one I got for you, bro, is like, you know, nowadays, we're 2025, you know, everything's social media. Yeah. So, like, how do you feel the social media has impacted graffiti? Do you think it hurt it or helped it?
I feel like it helped it and it hurt it, because you got some people that don't need to be on social media. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but in a sense, it helped it because, like, the people from Germany and Italy or wherever the case may be that you might not go to, they're going to see that. You know what I'm saying? And they might be out there one day where you at. You might not go where they at, but they might go where you at and be like, hey, man, like, I seen your stuff. You know what I mean? Depending on how, you feel me, you doing your thing. But it's like, it didn't impact it a lot. Like, social media helped people, like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it hurt a lot of people because, like, man, like you would think this person all cool and all this stuff, but the whole time that's what he's or she's portraying on this social media.
Yeah.
Like social media mess a lot of people up. Like just because you got 100 or 200 likes on your post or 300 likes on your post don't mean you up. I know people with no Instagram right now that's hella up. Like, they ain't got no Instagram, like, no social media, no nothing. You got to call them, and you probably don't even got their number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to know how to use social media, like, right. You got to know how to utilize it and be smart and be humble. Like, I be seeing people talk crap on people's pages and, you know, try to start beef with people. Like, come on, bro, that's not what this is here for. I'm trying to promote my stuff to show you, like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Because that's all social media is. It's just saying, hey, I'm up. Like, that don't mean you up. It's just saying, hey, I'm up. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. That's all it is.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. We're gonna switch the gears a little bit with this next question, man. But like, how do you personally feel about the commercialization of graffiti, and does it affect your approach? Like, for example, like you'll see graffiti in advertisements.
Yeah, I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie. And the main reason why I don't like it is because they not for us. Mm-hmm. They not like us. Like Kendrick Lamar said, they not like us, bro. Like, they don't understand the culture. They don't understand the history. They don't understand nothing. They just trying to get $1 off of this. Like, they haven't even struggled. They haven't even, like, if they probably the same people that's trying to make money off of it. Like, let's say how you just said with the commercialization and all that. Yeah. Them the same people, if they caught their cousin doing it, they calling 911 on them.
Yeah.
And it's sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta encourage it, bro. Like, 'cause it's like, depending on how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just doing bull stuff out here, then yeah, all right, man. Like, you know, you don't need no reason to be doing this. Like, but if you a real artist, bro, like, and shout out to all the real artists that's out there, man. It don't matter if you do graph music, if you feel me, just a creative, innovative person, bro. Keep doing what you gotta do in life. You know, don't let nobody knock you down. But, you know, with that being said, the commercials, it gotta stop. It gotta stop. I seen Boost Mobile do that with all the spray can. I'm like, yo, bro, like, I thought I was the only one that caught on to that. Like, and shout out, like, you know, I don't got nothing against Boost Mobile, but I'm just saying, like, they gotta stop putting that in the commercials, like, to where you trying to get paid off of it. You really don't care about this art form, bro. You just think it's a quick dollar. Yeah. It's a way for you to try to promote what you really want to promote. Yeah, most definitely, bro. Something you touched on too. They don't even connect with the culture. My bad, the culture. But they don't even connect with the culture, bro. Like, they don't even come to us and be like, "Hey, what do you need? I'll give you 500 cans right now. Go do this. Go, and we'll pay you for this. We'll teach you how to do this." Yeah. They not doing that. They just saying, "Here, give me off your talent that you put in the streets because you love to do this. Like, you love to do this. You're not doing it because somebody paying you to do it. Like, you spending your own money out of, you know what I'm saying, out of your time, your effort, everything to put out on the street, so when people look at it, they'll respect it and really cherish it." Yeah, most definitely, man. Like, you brought up, like, the art of it and the culture, but I want to ask, like, with graffiti, do you consider it art or vandalism? It depends. Like, honestly, bro, like, it depends on what type of, like, so for example, like, what I do is vandalism. I'm a bomber. I ain't gonna lie. I do vandalism, but I make it look good. Yeah. And the main reason why I say I'm a vandalism is because I'm not paying for what I do. I do every spot illegally, and I'd rather have it like that. Like, you're not gonna try to pay me for no legal wall unless all of us is getting paid for it first off. And then it got to be something that's not going to be, like you just said, commercialized. You trying to get paid off of, like, no, we're not doing that. I'd rather do what I'm doing now. No. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Yeah, most definitely, bro. All right, this next one, before we have to wrap it up, bro, is like, you know, with being out there, you know, painting, do you have any funny or crazy stories you could share with the audience? Oh, man, I got plenty of funny stories. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, man, the homie, he remembered. Like, me and him, we was off shrooms. We got chased by dogs.
Oh,
Me and my boy Swell, bro, we late night mobbing with my boy Rios. It's my brother too. We sitting there, just chilling. We eat some shrooms, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eat some pizza and stuff like that. We vibing for 30 minutes. My boy Rios, he just get up and grab some cans. He has some kids. We didn't even know he had cans. Like, yo, come on, bro, let's go. Like, you feel me? So we go over there, go try to, you feel me, walk down there and stuff like that. Soon as we walk down there to go hit a spot, you get what I'm saying, dogs on us.
Damn.
Chasing us all the way down the street. And these dogs they didn't just stop, like, on the corner. They chased us far. Like, we was running out of breath. Like, I couldn't believe that these dogs was this athletic. That's what made me get on my grind and start getting my cardio up. I'm like, bro, I just let this dog outrun me. Almost got ate by this pit bull, this big old pit bull. We started laughing after that. We dying. We like, yo, bro, like, you get what I'm saying? We sitting there like, man, I ain't gonna lie, we gotta start going to the gym, bro. On me, cause like, if that was the cops, we would have got caught, bro. Like, and I ran from cops plenty of times, bro. Like, but the last time that I ran from them, I got caught. I ain't gonna lie, but any other time, got away. You know what I'm saying? For real, man.
Man, the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. This next segment, bro, is the quick hitters.
Yeah.
The first one I got for you, bro, is what is the best brand of spray paint?
The best brand of spray paint to me right now is Loop, bro. I'm sorry. I love Loop. And that's just to me, like, shout out 360 Black, too. I like 360 Black. They pretty good. But Loop doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't innovate the game. Like, they didn't change the game up, like, for a lot of graffiti artists, bro. Like, that's a real pro writing tool. They don't got that on their can for no reason.
Yeah.
The valve is there. Everything is there. You get what I'm saying? Now, like, if it gotta be my worst paint, it gotta be Dang, bro. And I'm gonna say this right now, bro. I'm sorry to say that, but I do not like it because it doesn't last. Yeah, it smell like bubble gum. It smell all good and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not there. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not there, bro. Like, I didn't have Dang and hit. I guess it's the metal. I don't know if it's hitting it over metal or something like that, but I hit a metal spot and it only lasted like, I'd say 5-6 months, bro. Nobody didn't touch it. It rained, it rained, but it wasn't like a chrome or no color like that. Cause I've been hearing chromes on metal don't really go that good depending on what can you got. Yeah. So like, I say Dang is the worst for me, but Loop is the best for me right now. What about you? How would you feel about that? I gotta ask you. What do you think? What do you think?
No, I thought it was funny with what you said about the Dang because I feel the same way,
bro.
I like Loose, but for me, I always gotta say Rusto, bro.
Yeah, Rusto. That's the originator. Like, you can't go wrong with Rusto. Like, it doesn't, like, you feel me? Yeah. Come on, man. It lasts for years. Yeah, Rusto lasts for years. Like, I'm talking about, I'll be dead, my piece will still be running. That's how good Rusto is. Yeah. Like, I done seen people using Rust-Oleum 2X cans and go crazy. You know what I mean? Like I said, shout out to PSH. They stay using those. Like, they're killing it, making it look good. They don't need no expensive paint, none of that. You know, that's a real graffiti artist. We don't either, but we love using it because we like, hey man, we boss the fuck. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely,
real
bro.
Talk.
All right, man. My bad to cut you off. We got to sign off.
For sure, man. Hey, I appreciate you having me for real, bro.
Yeah,
real
most
talk.
Definitely, man. We might have to sit down, talk, get a little bit more time next time, bro.
For sure.
But you guys were listening to Lost Element on KQBH LP, Los Angeles, California, 101.5 FM, a community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory, broadcasting live on your FM dial and streaming on kqbhla.com. We'll see y'all next week.